the podcast you guys did over the weekend, Mr. Olympia. 200,000 people tuned in worldwide to listen to, man. That was amazing.
Awesome. Dude, we missed you.
Yeah.
Because we were thinking that you were going to do a pose down.
Pose down.
With Mario.
And Roy. Let me tell you, Roy did a good job.
Roy did a great job.
You know, he was a former NPC competitor. He competed at an amateur show. Actually, it was one of my shows.
Don't make this about Roy, please. Let's make this
But
about
he did
you.
a really
I'm
good
not
job.
even going to
And
allow
Gerard
you to
did a good job as well.
make this about you and
But
the
it's really,
competitors.
it's all about muscle Madden over here. This dude's forgotten more about the human body than we'll ever know.
Shout out to Big Ramy for winning. You know,
Yes,
shout out for Big
shout
Ramy
out.
for winning. And Brandon Curry looked a little bit pissed off because I think he thought he could have won it. And I like Curry's attitude. You know, Ramy, that's back-to-back for him, which is cool to see that happening.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Was
he the favorite?
Yeah.
By far.
Okay.
By
So he
far.
was the favorite.
He was.
He lived up to expectations. He's two-time Mr. Olympia now, right?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Big Ramy. You know, I've said this before, but after he won last year, I made sure that I told him, you have to come in better because next year they're all kind of gunning for you. And it's always hard.
That camera's blurry, FYI.
It's always
just so you guys
hard
know.
to
That's
defend.
blurry.
It's always hard to defend, right? You win one, but it's hard to defend.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ramy, but you know what? I'm happy that Brandon Curry showed a little disgust with his
Yeah,
placing.
I like that.
I like it too.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't just be happy. Oh, I placed second. It's
I
like,
love that.
Nah, man, you should be pissed.
Nobody was more pissed than Hottie, man. Hottie was
Yeah.
pissed at being third.
You know, that's a look. I think during that webcast, like we all thought that Hottie had a major chance. I believe even Sean Ray and Rich Gaspari, while they were doing theirs, had Hottie as the most conditioned guy in the show, and he was pretty complete. It may have been a size issue, you know, because he was definitely giving up. I mean, geez, did you know that Ramy?
Can you put up the picture, Sky, just to see the top three, Mr. Olympia?
Did you know that Ramy weighed in at the at the press conference at 303?
Wow.
He was in a suit, mind you, but I mean, you're pushing
300 pounds.
300 pounds.
Is that
What
the
was
biggest
his,
ever to win it or no? Was Ronnie still bigger
I
to
think
win it?
Ronnie was
Size that
295.
And what were you when you won it?
Oh gosh, the heaviest.
260?
No, I probably looked 260, but I was 248.
Wow. Okay.
So I mean, you know, Hottie is definitely on. He's on the far right.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know, but Hottie gave like a really good argument as to being at least second in this. You know, because you look at the quads, you know, compared to everybody else, it's just more deep separation. But you know, I think when you do the quarter turns and you do all the other poses, I can understand why the judges pick Ramy. You know.
I mean, look, he like dwarfs these massive men. Look at the size of this guy.
Who? The one in the middle?
One in the middle.
Yeah, that's Big Ramy for you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Big Ramy.
Did he officially change his name to Big Ramy? That's his name now?
They called
That's it?
him that. So I met Ramy like 11 years ago in Kuwait, and he was just getting ready to turn pro, I believe.
He's Egyptian?
Or
What
just
is he?
yes.
Okay.
Or I think he just turned pro. I remember seeing him compete, and I remember talking to Dennis James. I go, this guy just turned pro? He's like, yes. I go, okay, I got to get back in the gym. This is a guy that definitely, if he gets it together, I mean, he's going to be Mr. Olympia someday, and he did it twice. So congrats to Big Ramy again.
I know one phrase in Egyptian because there was an Egyptian girl in high school that I was super into, so I learned Anabahibik, which I guess was a bastardization of like I love you. I have no idea.
Did it work?
No.
It actually means a complete different
Does it
thing.
mean
Just
so
so-
completely
I'm just
different?
kidding with you. So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.